Hi guys, welcome to Soup for the Soul Tarot. Before we dive into Libra's reading for the month of April, I just wanted to make a quick announcement. Um, I am selecting one individual to receive a free 30 to 45-minute reading from me. In order to enter, I just asked that you subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, and comment down below so that I know um, who is interested in this free giveaway, and as well as it'll help me contact you if you are the person that's going to be randomly selected for the free reading. Okay? So if you're definitely interested, that's going to be open, or you're going to be able to enter until the end of April, and I will be selecting the winner at the beginning of May. Okay? All right. Now diving into Libra's reading for the month of April. Keep in mind this could be your sun, your moon, your rising, or any other strong placements you feel you have in your chart. And if this doesn't resonate with you, keep in mind that this is a general reading, so this is not going to most likely cover every Libra's situation. Also, if this isn't you, this also could be your person, and it could resonate from that person's situation, okay? Or for that person's situation, I'm sorry. Okay. So for Libra, I feel like in retrospect, you've realized that you could have made better investments. It feels as if in the past you made decisions without thoroughly thinking things through, and now it feels like you don't have enough, and maybe your savings for that rainy day is quickly depleting. Okay, so now you're worried, I feel, and there seems to be an obstacle in your way. And for some, this may just be your finances. Maybe the obstacle that you have is not having enough money to get out of this hole. For some of you, the obstacle also might include family and or friends. Maybe you're trapped living in a place you no longer want to be in, for some of you Libras. And I also feel like through this very stressful situation, some of you may have also been neglecting your physical health, okay? And I just feel like a lot of this is due to distractions. I feel like whatever habits these are that you've been distracting yourself with in order to maybe give you that high of instant gratification, make you feel good because you're going through a very stressful situation right now. And so I don't know what you're doing in order to, you know, help ease this feeling of stress. For some of you, it's a shopping addiction, or maybe even a drug addiction, or it could even be for some of you spending spending too much money on eating out when you could cook something at home. Okay. Um, like I know I'm definitely somebody that spends money on comfort food and on lattes when maybe I shouldn't at times, you know. So I definitely have been guilty of that as well, okay? But there is some kind of issue here that you need to address. And even though it makes you feel good in the moment, in the long run, this will, you know, deplete your savings or deplete, the money that you have set aside. Um, so I feel like that's something that you need to address here in the month of April, or start to address in the month of April. Okay. Whatever this is, there is a call for balance, Libra. I feel like you're hoping and praying for some assistance, and right now you're just trying to stay strong during the storm. I also feel like the storm came into your life to help you realize that you didn't have your priorities in order. Okay, this is some kind of wake up call for you, okay? I also feel like you're hoping that there is a love for you that's passionate and beautiful. For those of you that are single, I feel like that's something that you might be praying for as well. Um, but for those of you that are in a current relationship, um, you are refusing to let this go and trying to manifest a better future with this person. You're almost obsessively thinking that the more you pray and believe that this will be, that somehow, some way, someday, this will. Okay. But basically, I feel like you've invested so much time into this situation, for those of you that are in committed relationships, that it's hard to just give up on this, okay? And in the eyes of spirit, um, you've convinced yourself that you aren't stuck, unwillingly, okay? Um, Spirit sees you as trying to ground your situation, trying to better your situation, um, because you feel that you are loyal, committed, and down to make this work somehow. Okay. Um, I also feel like in the future, I see you taking better care of your body and health. And as far as finances, I see you trying to balance things out as best you can and being more conscientious about where you spend your money and to whom you give your money to. All right. Okay. I'm just going to read the card that I pulled for your advice, which is integrity. I'm just going to read that really quick, and that will be the end of your reading, Libra, for the month of April. We have here the number 17, which reduces to the number 8. So I do feel like you're going through some huge transformation, some huge change at this point in time, or, in the month of April, you know. Okay, number 17, just to find the page. Libra, to walk with integrity and truth is to walk empowered in spirit. The qualities of this card represent breaking through habits and thought patterns that don't serve your authentic self. Habits and thoughts that leave you feeling guilty and less than who you are. These patterns and emotions serve only to disempower your true potential. This disempowerment is caused by the ego. The ego judges that part of you that lives in the world of habitual patterns and mind games, creating areas of shade. The more it criticizes and judges that shade within you, the more your divine light diminishes. After a period of constant attacks and judgments, you are left feeling deflated and disempowered. Mistakes do happen, and there are times we all say and do things that we wish we hadn't. But instead of criticizing and judging that shade within you, send that part of you love, light, and compassion. Be gentle with that shaded area, dear one, and understand that there is a reason why it is dark. With love, shine light to this part in you and truly see what fears lurk at its core. View your fears with compassion and understanding. Love in fullness all that's been hurt and wounded. Now acknowledge the light that is you, the pure divine essence that flows through your every cell. Remember your true divine self. Continue your journey with strength, integrity, and truth. The more you choose to walk in truth and integrity, the brighter your light shines and the more empowered your spirit becomes. Affirmation is I am a warrior of love. With integrity, I walk this path of courage and truth. Associated chakras, solar plexus, heart, and throats. Okay. I definitely feel while reading that card, I felt um, this sense of whenever you're dealing with people, okay, um, that you feel drain you, or for whatever reason, are asking a lot of you at that moment in time. Be honest with how you're feeling. Um, be honest with your intentions as well. You know, I feel like you kind of need to be more straightforward with your communication. Um, you know, if you feel like you don't have enough in your bank account, for instance, and somebody is asking for some kind of handout or for some kind of help, this is standing up for yourself and being honest and saying, well, you know what? I don't have enough for myself. So unfortunately, I can't give you this right now. I'm sorry. And just be honest and upfront. Okay. I also feel like Spirit's also just wanting you to be more true to yourself as well, just in general. Um, I feel like there is some kind of denial here with this situation, like with here the Eight of Swords in the reverse and the Queen of Pentacles with how Spirit sees your situation here. He kind of sees you kind of pushing um, this Eight of Swords away. You're just like, I don't want to deal with this. I'm fine. I'm good. Like I got everything under control. Like I can do this, right? But there is some kind of denial here with this situation. And again, I feel like um there's something that you need to confront. Of course, it's going to be different for each and every one of you, but I feel like Spirit is saying, be careful. It's like, yes, it's great that you are committed, and through the immense amount of difficulty that you're currently going through, that you're down to see this through for those of you that are in, for instance, a committed partnership. Um, but it's, what issues, what problems um, are you avoiding in order, to believe in this reality that you're living in, and you know what I mean? For some of you, it's just kind of maybe that's something that you need to look at. Is this realistic? You know? Um, so, all right, guys, that is my reading for my Libras for the month of April. If you want to watch this from the beginning and you missed the bulk of the reading, I will be posting this on my YouTube channel, Soup for the Soul Tarot. You can find me more easily through my Linktree page in my bio. If you're watching this, obviously live on TikTok. For those of you that are watching this on YouTube, obviously that's just not something that would apply. But yeah, I encourage you, if this resonates, to subscribe, like, comment down below, especially if you want to enter for a free reading from me, which is going to be about 30 to 45 minutes. All right, guys, I'm going to go, and I may or may not come back on, but I will see you guys tomorrow if I end up not being back on here tonight. All right, bye, guys. Lots of love. Take care.